Well, the one horse.
Yeah. That
What
horse
was that
did not.
horse that-
Welcome back, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. As this is our weekly Take the Points broadcast with down there. It is Brian Turner. Hello, Brian. Now with what company again?
Paragon Micro.
Paragon Micro. We'll talk probably a little bit about that maybe as we get going. And right here it is Lucas Vaughn with what company again?
Morton Buildings.
Morton Buildings.
It's easy to say, better than Paradigm Micro.
Paragon.
Paragon.
Para something.
Octagon Micro.
Para something. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. This is your weekly show where we tell you the future, and we're going to try to do that today in a few different areas. We're going to talk about a little bit about horse racing. Might talk a little hockey today. Going to talk a little bit of basketball today. Might talk about a little baseball.
Yep.
And I know that we're all looking forward to the Women's World Cup because we're going to talk about that too.
Two of the three are going to talk about that.
But other than that, what is going on in your area today? Let's see what some community events we can tell you about. The Salem Relay for Life pool party is tonight, and that's at 6:15. Actually, there's all kinds of Relay for Life stuff this weekend. The Relay for Life pool party, 6:15 to 9:15. That's at the Salem Family Aquatic Center there in Bryan Memorial Park, and $5 a person includes admission, food, and a chance at a family package of tickets to Holiday World. And that's a nice deal. Those tickets to Holiday World are not cheap. Like $75, $80 a throw or something. When's the last time you boys went to Holiday World?
It's been a few years back.
Last few times I went on free tickets too, so I can't tell you about cost at all.
And I think we went on a Wednesday. Don't go on the weekend. If you get a chance, go on like a Wednesday or Thursday.
Yes.
Really?
Oh, the crowds.
Makes that big a difference?
Oh,
Crowd size.
fractional.
See, I've only been one time, and I can't even remember what day of the week it was, but it was crowded as could be.
Take a day off and do it in the week. I promise you it's worth it.
Well, that'll be especially that's the thing. Especially if you win these tickets and you'll be able to go with that'd be the way to go.
I like it. I mean,
when I went, how long ago did you go? You say
it's been about 3 years ago. I mean, let's see. I know I had one of my girls. Probably just had one of my girls. So
well, now that you have three, you'll have a good time going again. I'm sure. That's it.
Yes.
What other community events going on tomorrow? There's going to be tonight. There's a hunter safety course today and tomorrow, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. tonight, and then again tomorrow from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. That's at the Fairfield Gun Club, and there's no cost to anyone there. Please plan to bring your lunch because they're going to keep you there all day long, learning how gun safety and all that kind of business. On Saturday, June 8th, let's tell you what's going on in Bryan Memorial Park. It's the Music of America concert. It'll be the Salem Community Band and Choir performing as they'll celebrate Family Day in the park from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. If the band plays for 4 hours, they're going to need a break.
Is there tuba in that band?
I don't know.
It says the Music of America. There surely has got to be a tuba in that
Nobody
band, right?
has invited
I've heard that if
me.
you're going to play in Illinois, you got to have a tuba in the band.
It's exactly right. That's that's true. It's like a law. It's something like that.
At least a city ordinance.
yeah. But that'll be a good time. In the event of rain, the concert's going to move to the Grace United Methodist Church in downtown Salem. Also here in Flora, the Clay County Crusaders having their big day in Library Park. That's at 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. We had the Nancy Mills and the ladies on here talking about that. That's going to be an outstanding event this weekend. You do not want to miss it. All proceeds from that event are used to help local cancer patients with travel expenses as well as to aid research facilities that have helped our local patients. I know they send some to Siteman and send some to Cardinal Glennon, so it's an outstanding thing. Also, at the Flora Oddfellows building on Saturday at 3 o'clock, it's a benefit for Hayden Spradlin. Hayden Spradlin, again, that'll be at 3 o'clock. Relay for Life for Hamilton and Wayne County taking place Saturday from 4 till 9 p.m., and that's at the Hamilton County High School. Survivor registration at 3, opening ceremony at 4. Includes entertainment, food booths, activities for kids, as well as a Dr. Seuss photo booth. You don't want to miss that. The Luminaria ceremony is at 9 p.m. This being June 7th. June 7th, what is this? This is one of my favorite days of all time. This is National Donut Day.
My first guess was going to be bratwurst. So
This is National Donut Day, and you think, okay, Bruce, it's just another one of those silly days that they're just throwing together to sell donuts or something like that. They've just come up with
Like Valentine's Day.
yeah, something like that. No, this one was actually formed in 1917 by the Salvation Army.
by the Hallmark
The Salvation Army.
Salvation Army. The original Salvation Army donut was served by the ladies of the Salvation Army in 1917. It was during World War I that the Salvation Army lassies went to the front lines of Europe. Home-cooked foods provided by these volunteers were a morale boost to all the troops. The donuts were often cooked in oil inside the metal helmets of American soldiers. I just read what I'm told.
that actually sounds familiar. I think we've actually discussed this on the old show before.
American infantrymen were commonly called doughboys, and this is how they got the name doughboys. And now they're
Because
called
they
donuts.
smelled like donuts when they put their helmet back on.
That probably is part of it, I would think. A more standard spelling is, of course, D-O-N-U-T, but the other spelling of donut is D-O-U-G-H. This is, hey man, I'm just trying to teach history here. I'm helping folks out.
Some learning.
This happens, Donut Day is each year on the first Friday in June, and it's outstanding. On this day, many bakeries and coffee shops in the United States will offer donut deals to customers, so there's that. This is also National Boone Day, National Daniel Boone Day, in celebration of the day that Daniel Boone set out from North Carolina to enter Kentucky and basically start the western expansion of the United States. Well, prior to the United States, of 1769 or something like that. So yeah, National Daniel Boone Day.
An expansion perfected by college conferences.
They've done interesting work. And yeah, college conferences certainly. You don't want to look at the map.
No.
You do not want to look at the map. What is on Wabash today? It is Game 5 of the Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Is it Game 5? Mm-hmm. On Friday,
Nope.
Game 4.
No, it's Game 4. Yeah.
Pardon me, I wrote down the wrong thing. Game 4 of the NBA Final. The Golden State Warriors at the Toronto Raptors at the Golden State Warriors, and the Raptors lead that series 2-1. We're going to talk much more about that later. That's on ABC tonight. Also, Major League Baseball this afternoon. The Chicago Cubs host the St. Louis Cardinals. That'll be at 1:20 on Fox Sports Midwest, as well as on NBC Sports Channel Chicago. Channel 643 if you're a Cub fan, Channel 630 if you want to watch the Cardinals broadcast. Also tonight, the Chicago White Sox will be in Kansas City, and that game starting at 7:15. Big sports day.
Cardinals need a win.
Cardinals need to win. Cardinals got a win on Thursday, and they're looking to restart the streak. Yep. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. It's our Take the Points edition. We'll be back with much more right after this. Do stick around.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all 6? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
Welcome back, folks. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. It's our big old Take the Points edition of the show today as Brian Turner's down there, Lucas Vaughn right here. And we're going to talk sports today. And I've been demanded. I have been requested, asked, and demanded to talk about. He's wearing red today, just for
And
that
soccer
purpose.
related.
Soccer-related red. What did you want to talk about first?
Just the big day Saturday in sports in the area.
The
It
huge
started.
day Saturday.
In the area.
Well, Blues in the playoffs, Cubs, Cardinals.
Cardinals won they won that one in what, at 1 o'clock in the morning?
1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, very late. I didn't stay up for that.
Blues was not going to be brought up.
It was a bad one.
It was
That
a bad one.
but they had a better game Monday.
Yeah,
And, and then on Thursday night, last night, they
kick it
won
all
by
off,
7 to
Saturday afternoon.
7 goals.
Liverpool.
Bet that then.
What?
Liverpool, Champions League.
Liverpool. Tell us about the Liverpoolians.
Beat Tottenham 2-0.
Did Mo Salah play?
Yes, and scored in the first 2 minutes.
Did he really?
Had a penalty in the first 30 seconds, and then it took him a minute and a half to line it up, and he put it in easy. So
How did they give up a penalty in the first minute of the thing?
got tripped in the
Inside the
scoring
box.
area, yeah, inside the box, and he put that in easy, and then led 1-0 the entire way. Origi came in late in the second half, and then put one in 87 minutes. Go
Well,
up
no,
2-0.
I thought Harry Kane was going to save the bacon or whatever for Tottenham. Or
He played. He did come back and play, but it didn't do much.
well, he hadn't played for months. So
I'm just after the year Liverpool had, where they were 3 points shy of breaking the Premier League record for points in the season and
still
didn't win. I was really hoping they didn't lose this one and get the designation of best team to not win a championship.
Well, now that would have been it.
And I'll take the Champions League over winning the Premier League any day.
Well, that's for folks who don't understand, the Champions League is basically
all of Europe.
it's what first through fourth place from several different leagues.
Depends on the league.
First through fourth in the Premier League.
First through third, unless one of those three has already got an automatic qualifier, then the fourth gets in.
It's top 16 teams in Europe, basically.
Yes.
It's a play down from the top 16 teams in Europe, and they find out who's the best team in the world.
And my team was.
I've always wondered.
My team was.
And I've always wondered. We talk about we talk about every 4 years when you have the World Cup, and we've got Women's World Cup coming up this weekend, and we'll probably talk about that. May as well talk about it now.
See,
Yeah, you may as well.
Phil is from England.
Well, I understand that.
He never got our obsession with the World Cup and the country, because over there the club is bigger than country.
See, that's my question. Who is the better team? The German team that won the World Cup in Brazil back in 2014, that was maybe the best team I ever saw, or these teams one of the teams that win the Champions League, who've been playing together for years and years and years.
Well, my answer is going to be Liverpool right now.
Did you know Liverpool had 552,000 people in it? Yeah.
I did not realize that.
You know what? You guys can talk about it. I'll learn stuff.
So that was a good day Saturday. The Blues, we'll get to the Blues here in a little bit. But, the Liverpoolians, the nice. So what do you get for winning
Sixth
that?
one ever.
You get a big Champions Cup or something? Is that what they do?
You get whatever you want in Europe. I think that's free beer for life.
I was about to say, does the beer
Pretty
run down
sure.
the streets when things like
I
that
suspect
happen?
It might have done that in Liverpool anyway. Though.
That might have been standard practice.
I think that's part of the
You
standard
just
plumbing.
walk out and it's there.
Let's talk. All right, well, do you want to talk? Well, since we're talking about soccer, may as well talk the Women's World Cup now.
Kicks off tomorrow.
Kicks off on
Friday.
Friday night. We're actually all right. We're actually shooting this Thursday evening, right before.
Why
the
do we
Blues
even try
play.
to pretend?
Well, we try.
Welcome to the show. It's Thursday. Okay.
Well, it's because I'll tell what.
And what men obviously did not qualify for the World Cup.
This is
Women are
basically
much better at this.
This is the first. Yeah, this is the first opportunity Americans have had a chance to cheer their team since 2015, because the men didn't make the 18 World Cup, and the women won it in 15, right? Didn't they win in 11 as well?
Can't remember on 11. I know
No, they did not win in
Yeah.
11. That was when Japan and played somebody in the final.
They did win it in 15.
Americans made the semis.
I think 8 of the 11 women who started that match are back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's the
Wambach's
interesting.
gone, obviously. Solo's gone. But they got
Han.
The other interesting thing about that is there's a little bit of they're having a little tussle in the middle of the team. They're not Carly Lloyd is very unhappy and that she's not getting to start.
Yeah, she's not starting.
She's not
She was
starting.
one of the stars of the last one.
You keep Carly Lloyd. If you've got a team good enough to keep Carly Lloyd on the bench, you've got maybe certainly one of the best teams in the world.
No, Morgan's back. Rapinoe's back. Julie Johnson is back, although it's Julie Ertz now. She broke my heart. She got married.
Did she marry Zach Ertz?
Actually, yes.
Awesome. I like her.
Apparently, she got tired of waiting on me and moved on to
Sauerbrunn is back. New goalie though. New goalie for this, hasn't they? And the other tricky part about this, even though the United States team is the number 1 ranked team in the world, they're playing this in France. And France is the number 4 ranked team in the world, and they are very, very good as well.
And being at home, actually, Vegas has them as co-favorites at plus 340.
How much of a home field advantage do you get in these World Cup events, do you think? U.S. won it.
I would think in something like this
Back
that
20
has so
years
much
ago.
travel and it's such a drawn-out tournament, it'd have to be huge.
There's 24 teams in this tournament, and the first segments will only cut it down to 16, right? So I don't think you could probably find a bet on the U.S. and France not making the final 16, could you? The
I haven't seen anything.
U.S. has a pretty easy draw in their Group F.
I think they open with Thailand
Yeah, they've got Sweden
on the
Man,
11th.
I had those. I
Yeah,
could have been.
you do have those. You
I'm
would
pretty
have
sure,
been able to talk.
I'm pretty sure it's Thailand on the 11th.
I don't know where it's at.
You would have been able to talk in this, but
Contribute, Lucas.
Yeah, well, not on this.
you're going to find it on Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 1, FS1, as well as on Fox Sports whenever you're looking for it. Starts on Friday. I got to tell you, Weeze, there is nothing better to nap to than World Cup soccer on Saturday afternoon.
Breaking my heart, Bruce.
It's just
Breaking my heart.
It's so fun. They've got this, the sound.
Now you got Lucas in.
It really is great.
I like that he said it's so fun to nap to.
It is. Well, to get turned 52, then you'll look forward to your naps.
I hope I turn 52.
They've got this beautiful green field.
It's awful
And
presumptive.
the noise, the sound level is pretty much even, but when it goes,
Now that they're not playing with those
when they
Oh,
the vuvuzelas.
Yeah, those
vuvuzelas.
things.
and nobody ever
You couldn't
scored.
When
sleep
somebody scores, when somebody does score, it'll wake you up. You can, because you hear it, they get loud. Oh, okay, somebody scored. You watch the replay for about a minute, and then you go back to the sleep.
So this is why we need to watch soccer.
I'm just telling you.
Some of us intensely
I
watch.
enjoy watching the soccer, but there's also if it's a game you're not really rooting for anybody. That's
Then it's not going to be
You
on
got to
my
go
TV.
to one live. Soccer might honestly be like hockey. Go to it live.
Is that
Nah.
right? I
Yeah.
mean, to me,
Outside.
hockey you're right there on the ice. Soccer,
If you
the
go
field is so far
American
away.
Outlaw tickets, you're right there on the ice too.
I guess that's true. That starts up this weekend. We didn't draw teams. We probably
For what?
for the soccer.
Oh, dang.
I drew USA.
Okay, I'll take France. I'll take France at home. You take USA, and we'll both.
I'll see if Lucas can figure out who's third.
Wait, I get the field, right? You guys take, and I get the field.
You can have the field.
All right, I
you
like
can have
it.
the field. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back right after these. Do stick around.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Hey, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Like the guy just said in the commercial, thanks for watching. Appreciate you tuning in. This is our Take the Points edition. I am Bruce Dickey, and along with Brian Turner and Lucas Vaughn, we just talked about women's soccer. So you figure it's June, Bruce. You got to talk about baseball or hockey or basketball or something.
Nah.
It's Belmont Stakes.
Let's go horse racing.
It's Belmont Stakes.
And then
We cover all
bowling.
the major
yeah,
sports.
that's exactly right. It's time for the Belmont.
Horsey won the ball game. Horsey won the ball game.
That's exactly right. The winner and the presumed winner of the Kentucky Derby, neither of them are racing again this week, as the maximum security is off doing goodness only knows
Maximum security stuff.
security stuff, and the Country House
Team up in a movie with Paul Blart.
Yeah.
possibly. Country House is doing goodness knows what. War of Wills, though, has stood the test of time.
It has.
Ran in the Kentucky Derby, got cheated on by maximum security. I'm sorry.
Still too soon.
Still too soon. War of Will, ended up like seventh place in
Seventh
the
of the
Kentucky Derby. Won the Preakness, now being asked to turn around 3 weeks later, run a mile and a half. We feel really good about War of Will's running a mile.
Someone is, because he's 2-1 right
He's
now.
2 to 1.
He's a favorite.
No, he's not quite.
Yeah, well,
Not quite.
Tacitus is closed 9 to 5.
Tacitus is 9 to 5. Now, all this will probably change by
Yeah.
Saturday afternoon, but War of Will is the all but one the co-favorite. Co-favorite, along with Tacitus. And can that horse make it a mile and a half? It's the longest race of the three.
Yes. He has to.
Well, he has to, but can he make it in front of other horses?
Yes. He won't get last. Write that down.
Take it to the bank.
That's kind of my.
You know what's happening now, right?
Where am I?
He's getting last.
I hope not, 'cause I'm getting ready to pick him.
No way that he can.
Oh, they're gonna. It's by the way, it's one of the best undercards of any horse racing day. Somebody was saying, actually, Randy Moss was saying it's the best undercard of in horse racing history outside of a Breeders' Cup. There are 9 Grade 1 events.
And how many
on
people do you
Sunday.
know that watch the undercard in horse racing?
I know one.
Ben?
Huh?
Ben?
No, I'm right here.
Oh.
I'm right here. I'll watch every race. And actually, I know two because
What are they on?
Yeah,
my
BJ
wife
does.
will watch most races too. They'll have these on NBC Sports now.
So you'll be able to actually see all the races.
16. Oh yeah, yeah. I plan to anyway. Well, no, I don't. Since I'll be out of town.
Derby
Saturday.
Day I had it on all day. I had the
Hey, heads up.
side-by-side TVs and had the horse racing on mute all day. But
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So were you betting on them or anything like that?
I wouldn't do a thing like that.
It's legal.
Actually, yes, a couple of races. 'Cause that was the one where was it the first 3 races, the same number horse won all
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
I jumped on race foot number 4.
Yeah, that's the way that works. Yeah.
See, there's a lot of folks who. Do you have any superstitions like that, where if a jockey is a hot jockey that day has won a couple of
I'm
races?
only
you're
regular
gonna keep-
stitious.
Not super.
I'm not super.
Just the standard stitches.
Actually, I'm probably anti-superstitious. I will
Really?
be the guy that will sit there 3rd, 4th inning going, hey, this guy's got a no-hitter going. You know this guy's got a no-hitter going? Hey, coach, your pitcher's throwing a no-hitter.
You're tweeting.
They love that one.
Hey, this guy's got a no-hitter right
Do
now.
they do? Well, do the
Bobby
coaches
Wells
say-
has almost punched me several times in the dugout when he was
Oh, is
coaching
that right?
softball.
Well, that's got nothing to do with that, though.
Valid point.
That is, that is a true good point. Okay, we're going to make some picks for the Belmont Stakes this weekend. By the way, my picks have, well, like I said, they've won the last 2 races. I haven't won a penny on the last 2 races because I bet on maximum security, like our good friend Lucas here.
Yeah.
And I bet on a different horse because I didn't like the number on War of Will. I
Yep.
thought War of Will had a good chance to win, but I didn't bet him. I picked him in this show.
Thusly, you lost money on
And
something
then
you
didn't
picked.
bet. Well, that's exactly right. So I identify.
That's a whole different skill set right there.
Identify as stupid. So if I say it here, I'm going to have to bet it.
For once.
For what?
Maybe it'll come through.
Well,
I may actually have to bet it, too, since obviously you've picked it. So
Well, yeah, I'm picking. Okay, so we're going to pick a win. We're going to put a bet across the board on one particular horse, and then we're going to bet your trifecta box. Okay.
Okay.
What 3 horses you think are going to end up where or when? Who you like there, Weiss?
I'm going back to the Derby favorite, and he's the favorite in this one, Tacitus. Got 3rd at the Derby. Took the.
Was he the favorite?
He was the favorite going in.
Oh, he was the favorite at the end of. He wasn't the morning line. He was the favorite at race time.
did he
Yeah.
end up being the favorite when it went off?
Yeah, but then got 3rd at the Derby. And then took the Preakness
Well,
off.
he got 4th at the Derby, and
Hey, Did the show bet win?
Yeah.
Yes, it
Then
did.
he got third.
That's exactly right. Who do you like?
I'm going to take Master Fencer. It's got that French dude.
Why do you like
jockeying.
Master Fencer? Because of the French guy.
Julien de Leparoux.
Julien Leparoux.
Yeah.
He's a good jockey.
Yeah, he was in the Kentucky Derby too, and so
Is that a French jockey and a Japanese-owned horse?
Yes, it is.
That is well. And actually, I think the horse was born in Japan too, right? So yeah, they brought him over, and hey, that's all right.
He was sixth at the Derby. Hadn't run since.
I am going to go with. I had him and I forgot what his. I'm going with Tax. How could you forget?
You're going to go Tax?
I'm going Tax.
Typical liberal.
Tax is 15-1, and I'm going on. I think I like the number. I like the race. I like the. I think Tax is. He ran in the Derby, had 5 weeks off, just like your Tacitus, and yeah, that's what I'm going with. If I had,
Plus, the casual bettor is not going to bet on Tax. Just on name, you're not going to get those late casual bettors.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to put my money on taxes.
Yeah.
That's all I want to spend money on is tax. That's
So, yeah,
right.
you may get a favorable number there because you're not going to get any casual money.
That's the hope. I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. If it
It
drops
moves closer
from
to the
15.
20.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Who do you like in your trifecta box? Nobody took the Preakness champ in this, did we?
I'm going to take in my box. I'm going to take Master Fencer.
Okay.
And I'm going to take War of Will and
Okay.
Sir Winston.
Why Sir Winston?
Sir Winston, you said it was supposed to be nice.
Yes.
Fast track, mile and a
Yes.
half, and
Yes.
and he's got one of the top as far as speed ratings out there. 101. I don't know what it means for
That's
speed
pretty
rating,
good.
but
That's pretty good. Over 100 is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Because the Derby you only had one that was 100, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. How about it, Weiss?
Obviously Tacitus.
Tacitus, yeah.
I'm actually going 8, 9, 10 in post position. War of Will and Intrepid Heart.
Now, why we haven't mentioned Intrepid Heart? What drew your eye to him?
The Pletcher, and then
That's why. Yeah, it's a Pletcher horse.
he's only ran a couple of races here lately, but third at the Peter Pan Stakes back in May 11th. This is his last
Peter
race.
Pan.
You boys both putting War Will back in. I thought War Will is a great horse, has all the heart in the world. I think he's exhausted by this time. I think he's just going to be tired. I'm going to go with, as we said, Tax. I am also going to I'm going to put Master Fencer in it. Master Fencer. Did you see his breeze whenever he was running around the track last week? He almost fell down.
Okay. Do they do that?
They don't normally do that, but he almost fell down. He so gracefully got through it, and then was fine at the end of it.
So you're going to pick a horse that almost fell down jogging to run a mile and a half?
Who was the one that finished without the jockey last
He was
time?
like at a 90% spread.
Who was the one that finished the Preakness without the jockey?
Oh, I don't remember the
He's
horses.
not in this one. What was that? Oh gosh, I can't remember.
Ichabod Crane. No? That's without his head.
That'd actually be a great horse name.
And Tacitus.
You're gonna hit Tacitus?
Yeah, I'm gonna put Tacitus in there just for kicks. I think Tacitus. Tacitus, good horse.
Nobody picked Everfast. It just got second, and then what was the last one?
Preakness. Yeah.
Nobody's on him, huh?
Nobody took War Will to win. It just won the
No,
Preakness.
that's true.
New shooters. We're picking new shooters. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We're going to come back. We're going to talk Blues hockey. And we'll be back right after this. Do stick around.
I'm Brian. You probably know someone who's had a heart attack, COPD, or a heart bypass operation. You might even know someone who's had a heart transplant, lung cancer, or part of their lung removed. But what about someone who's had all 6? Now you do. My tip is, if smoking doesn't get you one way, it'll get you another.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Looking to build a new hobby building, horse barn, or farm shop? Let Morton Buildings help you design and construct a building that perfectly suits your needs. We'll be there for you every step of the way, even post-construction, with the strongest non-prorated warranty in the industry. Plus, Morton's exclusive Energy Performer insulation system provides the ultimate in comfort and efficiency. To see our latest projects and learn more, please visit mortonbuildings.com.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Morning, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Thanks so much for tuning in. Down there's Brian Turner. Right here is Lucas Vaughn. And all right, now we already told you this is Thursday. We are recording this broadcast just prior about an hour
2.5 hours,
almost 2 hours prior to the Blues game tonight.
So the Blues still on another one on the road.
That's the question.
That'd be big.
They've each won on the road once.
Blues are going to have to steal one more to win the cup.
Yeah,
I mean that's the thing. They've got the chance, and I guess it's like anything else. You like having the chance, but
series tied 2-2. Probably should set that up.
Series is tied 2-2 going into tonight. By the time this runs on Friday morning, it'll be 3-2 Blues. But
confidence, I like it.
If you're
and the overhead,
do you see?
If you like that, Blues are plus 140 tonight.
Do you? Well, that's the thing. Do you see the similarities between? And I know that Vegas apparently doesn't see it because the Blues are underdogs tonight and in the rest of the series. Pretty sizable underdog.
Plus 135 for the rest of the series.
That's a pretty sizable underdog.
That's about what it opened at. Actually,
but Bruins came
I take
in.
that back. It was 140. I might know that for a reason.
Yeah, Bruins came in as a big favorite. So.
Do you see the similarities between this series and the way the Blues beat San Jose and the way the Blues beat Dallas and before them Winnipeg? You see the big similarities?
Series flow, yes. Boston's a little bit different breed of a team. I mean, they're kind of bigger and faster.
Yeah. I'm talking injuries though. If you look at an NHL playoff as a war of attrition. Blues are winning
So far,
attrition right now.
They are at the moment.
Yeah,
they got Boston's got 2 defensemen out tonight. Their captain Chara's out. So
the question for folks who do watch more, I know you watch a little bit more hockey than
that being said,
Lucas.
They got down 3-0 there night. I shut it off, and then I missed all of Monday.
It was it was a good idea to shut it off.
Yeah.
Saturday night when they were down 3-0. It was a terrible game to watch.
I'm in the middle of I've been occupied the last 6 days, so I've missed
I guess my question, the physicality question leads to this question. The Boston press and Boston fans are claiming that the Blues are cheap shotting. Do you see that?
Early in the series, it was the other way around.
I think St. Louis is just physical. I mean, the physicality of the playoffs. I haven't seen cheap shots, but I guess I don't know what they look
You had
like.
the guy that got suspended for the exact same shot that
Yeah.
Bruin did not get suspended for.
That's the one thing. And if you watch the Grzelnik or whatever his name is, Grzelczyk,
Doesn't he duck or
The guy.
the guy who's hurt.
Yeah.
The guy who's hurt.
Got a
He
concussion.
stuck the hit was coming. He was already in the middle of throwing the hit, and Grzelczyk, he stuck his head right where the hit went.
Yeah.
And it was just terrifically bad timing on that poor guy's fault.
You run into that in football all the time where they try to regulate momentum.
Yeah.
And that's just, and you see penalties all the time in football because of momentum. A guy will be committed to a movement, and the other guy will duck a head down or whatever, and it looks nasty. But that's momentum. You can't find your way out of doing that.
You know, they're not targeting the helmet. Unfortunately, when you're jumped and you're looking to tackle, if a guy ducks, it's going to hit him.
Then you'll also see him beefing about Chara getting hurt. Well, Chara got hurt on a fluke play. And the man's got a broken jaw. He broke his jaw on Monday. They thought he might come back tonight.
See, I didn't know that kept hockey players out.
That's a hockey thing.
Do you need your jaw for hockey? No.
Well,
Suck it up.
I read the big story on Dunn. Dunn took a puck to the face against San Jose, the same game where San Jose ended up winning in overtime, Game 3 with the hand pass, right? So it was like a terrible night for Blues hockey. The Blues won the next 3 games after that. But yeah, he's got surgery coming, and he came back in and played on Monday night, and he's going to play again tonight and through the rest of the series. That's for sure. But these hockey players, they are just nuts.
Yeah. You know, I was watching that play when it happened, and like you said, it was fluke. He stuck his stick out. The guy hit his stick. The puck just kind of rolled up his stick and hit him right in the face.
Yeah,
I don't know how that's a bad play. It's a fluky play. It
Just had to stick the wrong direction.
These guys are almost as tough as soccer players.
don't see much. Yeah, that's one thing. You don't see much flopping in hockey.
And actually, no, you don't. You'll see some though.
Well, yeah.
You will see some.
In these playoffs, I haven't seen much flopping.
You'll see some in regular season. As they'll get missed on a hit and then they'll act like
feign an injury.
Yeah, they'll feign.
He's down.
You bring it up. That's a great question. I'll ask you in a second. Who do you think the Blues are they underpriced right now at $135 to win the series?
Probably not. I'm rooting for them. I'm hoping for it, but that's probably pretty accurate.
Best 2 out of 3. I think it's probably a good number. 2
out of 3 with 2 in Boston.
Yeah, 2 in Boston.
All right. I just was wondering before I went ahead and signed my mortgage to bet on the Blues.
Obviously we're all pulling for St. Louis to pull this off, but no, the price is probably about right.
The heart bet. Those are the best ones.
Thank heavens. Sometimes
over-unders at 5 tonight.
Thank heavens for the computers that won't take the credit card. That happened to me. Saved me $100.
Betting tip: when you've got a team that you are pulling for, you don't want to. You know you're going to be a little biased there.
Yeah.
But you know you've been paying attention. Look at the over-unders and the totals and all that. And
yeah.
If you got some information there, look at one of those, and you're not betting with your heart.
Now here's the question I was going to ask. You brought up soccer players.
Speaking of, sports gambling got passed. We haven't talked about that.
Boy, that's unbelievable. We'll talk more about that whenever we know the details. But Illinois is going to have legal sports gambling in casinos. That's something incredible.
18 months online.
I never imagined seeing that. But my question to you, we might talk about that in a minute. The question to you and to you, you don't watch much women's soccer. Do the women flop as badly as the men?
Actually, no.
That's my point. We're talking about hockey and soccer players flopping. The men flop horribly.
Women's soccer players are less dramatic than men.
It's and you know we don't mean to sound. I don't think that's sexist to say, is it? I mean, we're just
they don't flop as much.
Yeah,
or that it's surprising. Which are you?
I didn't say
I'm going to get Bruce in trouble here now.
I didn't say that.
Where
I'm
are you
just
going with
making
this
the
one?
observation that women's soccer players do not flop as much as men do, and by a wide margin, by a tremendously wide margin. Just something to think about when you're sitting down to watch the Women's World Cup.
Taking my nap.
We're all rooting for the Blues, except you. Sure. You picked the Bruins.
I know I picked the Bruins, but you know who I'm rooting for.
Yeah, so. I do know. You only picked the Bruins so to fade them. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back right after these words. Do please stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details. At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
The difference between a good building and a great building is craftsmanship. It's about taking pride in the finished product. It's about being a professional. Unlike other construction companies, you work with Morton Buildings craftsmen from conception to completion. From the plant employees who roll the steel to the company driver who delivers the materials to the construction crews, every one of them are Morton employee owners who take pride in exceeding your expectations. Discover the Morton difference today at mortonbuildings.com.
I'm Christine, and I used to smoke. My tip is, when you hear the words oral cancer, think about more than just your mouth. The skin grafts and reconstructive surgery can really leave a mark on your arm, your shoulder, and your neck. Not to mention what it can do to your face.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, right here on Wabash Catch TV. Down there, it's the Take the Points edition, and we've just had speaking of hockey, we just had a report from St. Louis.
From Grants Farm.
Our field reporter.
Our field reporter at Grants Farm.
One of the original Take the Points members.
That's right. Well, now don't bring that up. We got
Oh, man.
I didn't say most prolific.
Marty David just called, and he said that they were wanting to watch the tonight's hockey game from the Enterprise Center. Enterprise Center sold out.
Which,
to watch,
by the way,
on Big TV.
The game is in Boston.
The game's in Boston. And so, they're not watching at Enterprise Center. They're at a watch party in Grants Farm. That'd be fun.
That'd be neat.
Go hang out at Grants Farm and pet the horses and pet the kids. You know,
not always, but more often than not, sports is more fun with a crowd.
Baby goats.
Sure. Okay. Petting the kids. Hey, little girl.
That's how you get on a list.
Yep.
It was a joke. I knew what I was saying. All right, so NBA thing's still going on. The NBA Finals. Game 3 was on Wednesday night in Golden State, in San Francisco, or in Oakland, and Game 4 is tonight. Actually, if you're watching this on Friday, Game 4 is tonight, also in Oakland. Toronto Raptors have taken the big 2-1 lead.
2-1.
Has the betting price for the series finally begun to turn, Weeze? I knew that Golden State opened the series as a pretty prohibitive favorite.
I didn't look. I looked at the game price. I haven't looked at the series price.
You know, I think a lot of those lines are going to depend on health.
Golden State minus 105, Toronto minus 115. So Golden State still a slight favorite.
Barely.
But when that opened at close to 2-1.
Now 115 would be the favorite now, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Toronto is just a
Actually,
small favorite.
The line tonight has moved from, or tomorrow night has moved from 4 to 5 already.
It's
to
tonight.
Golden State
We're
money.
back to Friday.
Yep.
We're back to Friday.
We're back to Friday.
No, if you would have told me coming in to this series, which team is the one-man show, you would have said Toronto.
Yeah, Kawhi.
But then you look at Game 3, Golden State's leading scorer was Curry. Leading rebounder was Curry. Leading assist was Curry.
Then he had break his record for all the playoff games he's played, and Curry's probably played 80 or 90 or 100 playoffs.
Yeah, 47 was his career.
Toronto had a good team effort in Team 3 and stole one in Oakland.
Did you see the Toronto Raptors, the two tweets they sent out, the one before the game was the Raptors on the bridge. They were on a bridge saying we're coming to Golden State to take the whatever won it. It was the wrong bridge. It was the Golden Gate Bridge, which is into San Francisco, as opposed to the Bay Bridge, which is into Oakland. So
they're Canadians. How are they supposed to know?
So during the game, all these people were making fun of them. After the game, and they won the game. After the game, they said, "We're from the north. We don't care what bridge we come in on." But you see, now that was the thing last night. Kawhi Leonard didn't have a great basketball game.
He still scored 30.
Gasol didn't have a great game. Gasol was a big part of that win in Game 1. Van Vliet hit that, the 3-point dagger that kind of killed the Warriors.
They got it done with balance. I mean, Leonard was 30 points. I still can't pronounce his name. Siakam. 9 rebounds. I mean, Lowry led him with 9 assists. Ibaka had 6 blocks. I mean,
well, all the starters were in double figures and Van Vliet, so they had 6 guys in double figures all spread out. So it was a team effort on that.
So the question is then,
fear the Van Vliet.
Yeah. It was a team versus Curry.
I guess Curry's got to have Klay Thompson back, doesn't he? He's got to have one more star.
He's listed
because you've got Draymond Green, but Draymond Green is not. He
doesn't manufacture his own.
That's
points.
that's all.
Before Game 3, I seen the scroll come across that was Klay Thompson expected to play tonight. And then, like I said, I missed the game, but then afterwards it was Curry.
Thompson was not dressed.
Can't get it done without Durant and Thompson, and
Cousins is not
he was almost
healthy.
back last time.
Well, and that's
Boogie looks like he can't get
he
it
looks
down the court.
slow.
That's one of the things with Cousins, DeMarcus Cousins, is he is basically in the spot where Draymond Green, whenever the Warriors are healthy,
Draymond plays the 5.
Draymond plays the 5, gets the rebound, and starts the offense.
Right.
They run down court. With Boogie, they can't do that.
Nope.
And that's that's 3/4 of their game, other than Curry now shooting the ball.
I think Gasol was a big pickup for Toronto, big time, especially against a team like Golden State.
He's developed some skills as a veteran that he didn't have when he was younger. He's more versatile now.
Yes.
Used to be he was the big guy banging down low, and that's all he did.
He can pass the ball really well, rebound. I like Gasol in this.
His late career development has been the surprising part there.
I've got Super Cat on the show Monday. We recorded it today on Thursday, and he thinks, and I just can't. I can't believe he might be right, but he thinks that if Toronto wins the championship, that Kawhi Leonard will stay in Toronto. What's your thought process on that?
Vegas is they actually have odds on this, and this week finally made Toronto the favorite.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
They've not been the favorite the whole time.
I don't either. I think Kawhi Leonard is
as much as
he's just quiet about what his plans are.
As much as he's happy about how this season's
Though,
going,
he'll never have to buy another Molson again.
Kawhi. Who knows what Kawhi Leonard drinks?
I'm just saying the Molsons will be free.
Kawhi Leonard is in a different state of concentration in these ball games. Did you see the before the game last night when he was when the Toronto team was getting ready to go out and do their little shoot around finally or something? One of their players was going around, fist bumping. How players do before the ball games. They fist bump each other. He went to fist bump Kawhi. Kawhi just stared at him. He tried to fist bump again. Kawhi pointed. He pointed. Go. Just go.
Good. That's a good teammate. Sounds like. He really wants to interact with his fellow team.
He was kind of.
Now, if LeBron did that, we'd be breaking it down on SportsCenter for 2 weeks.
That's exactly right. And who knows? I've always thought Kawhi was going to the Clippers. I don't know. Who knows where he's going to go? But heck, the Lakers. Everybody can sign him after in 4 more games. But I don't know. I'd be surprised.
Yeah, I don't think he's staying in Toronto.
How about, okay, then, if Klay Thompson misses, if he misses the rest of this series, Golden State's probably going to lose if he misses the rest of the series. Would that make it more likely that Klay Thompson will re-sign with the Warriors?
No.
No, I don't think
I
so
think
either.
he's gone.
Do you think so?
I think him and
this is
Durant
the
both
last
are.
year for the Warriors.
Yeah.
No kidding.
The Warriors, as you know them.
They've got more money than anybody. I mean, they can pay anybody. They're already paying luxury tax on everybody.
Yeah, but Boogie Cousins signed there for nothing. Durant, I think, he's already out the door.
Durant's out the door.
Yeah, and then I don't think Klay comes back either.
Where's Klay going to go?
L.A.
Ugh.
Clippers or Lakers?
Lakers.
Oh.
Ugh.
Give LeBron a 3-point shooter. That's his game.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. But, man, I'd hate to see.
Driving
Yeah, I would
kick.
too.
He's the all-time leading assist guy on 3-pointers.
Wow. Yeah, I guess so. Who knows? Well, he'd probably be better for LeBron than Kawhi Leonard then,
Yes.
because Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, Klay's game matches up better with
Kawhi
LeBron.
Leonard would be just a kind of another Kevin Love.
Similar
But
driving.
better than Kevin
Yeah.
Love, of course.
You know, does LeBron want a guy like Klay? Because it's LeBron's decision.
Well, that's true.
Does he want Klay or not?
All right,
He wants 3-point shooters.
snap question: who's going to win the NBA?
Raptors.
Who's going to win the NBA?
Raptors.
Going to pay 4-1.
I got to tell you,
I think injuries are.
You're right.
killing them.
Injuries are just they're just drilling the.
You look at the lineup they put on the floor yesterday. That you're not supposed to be in the championships with that kind of a lineup.
Looney is gone.
Yep.
Kayvon Looney is gone, and he's out for the rest of the series, right?
Yep.
They haven't called Durant yet for the rest of the series.
They called him out game 4 though, so he's out game 4 at least.
Well, he didn't even make. Well, no, that's in Golden State, so he doesn't like getting on the plane to go to Toronto.
Yeah, I think Toronto. I can't believe I said that out loud, Toronto. But with so many injuries that they got, I think they're the favorite.
A friend of ours did get Toronto at 4-1 several.
Nice
days
job,
ago.
Jamie.
What would you had you liked Toronto in May? What was Toronto?
I was wondering about
like
that.
in early May
Even
or
just before the playoffs started.
early in March.
I mean, they were one of the East favorites, but
Yeah,
behind
the
the
whole
Sixers and they were probably
They were
number
the two in the
3.
East, right?
Sixers and Celtics.
They were the.
Well, they're the 2 seed. I don't know what the.
I'm talking preseason
Oh, okay.
favorite.
Yeah.
In the East, they were the 3.
And then going into the playoffs.
Going into and actually, maybe going into the playoffs, they were probably
Yeah.
3rd in Vegas.
I got to
Put
tell
them
you,
close.
if you'd have told me Toronto, I'm like you, Lucas. If you'd have told me Toronto's going to win the
Yeah.
NBA just 3 weeks ago, I'd have told you you're crazy.
Yeah.
Because I thought Milwaukee was going to swamp Toronto, and that didn't happen.
And Toronto had to get by the 76ers. Man.
Toronto barely got.
So
The 76ers killed Toronto, game
I think when I
one or
took
two?
Toronto, someone told me there's no way they get past the Deer.
I believe it was me.
That might have been when the Deer were up 2-0.
yeah.
I think that was me, and I think it was right here sitting at this table. I take it all back. I tell you what, it's the Raptors. Now, granted, Warriors might have it in them to come back and win the thing, but
They got to get healthy. The team out there last night will not beat Toronto.
that's true. We got about 10 seconds to talk baseball.
Mike Trout, good.
Mike Trout's a good player. Who'd he pass this week?
4 or 5 Hall of Famers.
Roberto Alomar. Yeah. Ernie Banks.
Ernie Banks, Ryan Sandberg,
Carl Hubble.
Carl
I think
Hubble.
was the other one.
Edgar Martinez, Jim Palmer, Carlton Fisk next.
They're coming up.
We're going to keep you all. We're going to keep everybody in the know about Mike Trout passing people on the Hall of Fame war. That's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey for today. Take the Points edition. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Lucas. Have a great day, folks. We'll see y'all real soon. Have a wonderful one.